that together now. Yeah, what's going on?
Oh, look at this guy.
Oh, yeah. They're waiting. The big goats are waiting.
Oh, that one's like super hungry.
He didn't get Yeah, he didn't get lost.
I'm not missing it this time.
Yeah.
Halfway out the line.
Okay, where's the
That's rubble.
All right, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our feeding demonstration. My name is Haley. I'm joined up here with Noah. He's one of our newer keepers, so he's just sort of learning a little bit of the ropes. So he'll be tossing out some of our rats today. Now, before I do get started, really fast safety rule. We just want to make sure if you have anything in your hands not attached directly to you, that you're not holding it over the side of the railing, you're not leaving anything resting on top of these wooden posts or inside that wooden ledge. Something were to fall in, chances are alligators are going to investigate, which for them means eating. So something as small as a pair of sunglasses could potentially be very, very harmful to our animals. Of course, having said that, we understand accidents do happen, so if you drop something in, don't be afraid to grab one of us, just let us know. We'll see what we can do from there. Now, if you are wondering about this being called a demonstration, that is because we have 39 American alligators in this one enclosure. So we will not be feeding all of these animals, because if we were to do that, probably take all day long. We did, however, bring with us 2 different types of food that we're going to go ahead and toss on out. So some alligators are going to come on over so you can see they all certainly know what time it is. For those that aren't headed this way, do not feel bad for them. Chances are they just aren't hungry. They're fed other than these demonstrations, and I'm sure you can look at them and see they're certainly very well taken care of here in our park. Now, that first item that we have with us is what we feed the majority of the time to all of our crocodilians. Might not look like very much, but this large pellet here does meet all of their nutritional needs. This is made by Missouri, which is an exotic animal feeding company that's paired up with Purina. Crocodilian biologists all got together, sort of figured out what was needed to be in pellet form in order for them to grow and survive. And the best part is, they do really enjoy eating those pellets. Of course, we know it's not the most exciting thing to see somebody just standing up here tossing some pellets out, so we have also brought with us something very, very delicious that our animals enjoy, and that is some very large rodents. So of course, when we feed them animals, we feed them whole. It's very nutritious. That way they get the fur, the bones, the guts, all of that really, really yummy stuff. And we'll go ahead, we'll see if anyone's interested. Looks like alligator right over there if you want to try to hold one down for him. There you go, perfect. Now, alligators and crocodiles are what we call generalist carnivores. That means they're going to eat pretty much any type of meat if they can catch it. They are not picky whatsoever. Even some of the largest alligators and crocodiles will still eat something as small as an insect. They also eat fish, crustaceans, birds, lizards, a lot of smaller mammals like raccoons and possums. Of course, once you do get to be a certain size, very large alligators, 13 plus feet, can potentially take down something the size of an adult deer. There is, however, one issue with them eating such large animals. We'll see if we can maybe toss one on land to demonstrate that. A little harder to tell when we're just dropping them into their mouth, but their issue with eating is that they actually can't chew their food. So, hey, none of that. So when you see them actually eating on land, a lot of times to us it looks like they are chewing, but what they're really doing is taking that animal, sort of maneuver it around in their mouth, get in just the right spot, and then tilt back their head and let gravity pull it down their throat for them. They're not physically capable of chewing. Their jaws only go up and down, not side to side, so they just can't do it. They also have somewhere between 70 to 80 conical-shaped teeth in their mouth. Those teeth are all designed with the exact same function, which is to puncture and hold on. So no teeth for tearing or shredding like you'd see with a shark or a Komodo. Try to feed one to the side again. Certainly no teeth for chewing or grinding. So if they want to go after a much larger animal, In order to eat it, they wind up doing what TV has dubbed the death roll. I'm sure you've all seen videos of very, very large crocodiles on TV going after really big mammals. Come on, Walker. You'll see them grab a hold. They then do that spin. Now, despite its name, the death roll is not actually the way that they kill their prey. It's more the way that they dismember their prey. He said that you're just taking a little too long over there, buddy. You can try. Go for him then. He looks like he wants it. So, like I was saying, their ability to take that much larger animal and sort of pop off that smaller, more easily swallowed piece for themselves.
They don't want to
and
work
if you're wondering maybe why some of these alligators are looking like they're awfully hungry, they're sitting right down there with their mouths open, but they're not really making a lot of effort to go after that rat. Go ahead and toss it if nobody wants to hop on up. It's just because, like us, on a really hot afternoon, sometimes we don't really feel like putting a lot of energy into certain things either. So sometimes they would just love for us to just toss those rats right down into their mouth. Go ahead and toss one on land too as well if you want. Now, despite how large some of our alligators and crocodiles are, you're really surprised to learn what small amounts of food we wind up feeding them. Since they are reptiles, they do not have to eat every single day. For them, in an average year, they can eat about 80 to 90 pounds of food. And 80 to 90 pounds sounds like a lot, but that's actually more like you or I having one sandwich a week, which means anyone standing around this enclosure can out-eat our largest alligator, largest crocodile, no problem. As a matter of fact, if you get a really big individual, they have the potential to store enough body fat to go an entire year without having to worry about eating that next meal. All right, this is our very last rodent. Let's see. Walker and Bob both look very interested. Hi, Bob. There we go. Perfect. And with that, we're going to go ahead. We'll toss out the rest of these pellets. We'll stuff one out. If you have any questions, feel free to come on over. We're more than happy to answer for you. Our very next show will be right back here at 4 p.m. The realm of the alligator. So more of an educational talk. If you're interested in learning more about them as a species, be sure to head on over. Then thank you folks for coming on out. I hope you're all enjoying your stay.
Look at that. See that noise? No, Daddy. Instead of feeding 80 pounds a week, right? Look at that big one. That's the biggest one right there. Right here.
Hey, look at this one.
I'm going to put him in the bathtub. Alright, let's put him in your bathtub. You want to put the baby in?
He's like block. No, that's what he's in piece. At least the pellets float and they can get them.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was over there. You go to Africa, right?
Wow, he's going to go get
They'll eat
one.
you right there. They're hungry all the time. Hey, get nice pounds a week.
Maybe? Maybe not. Well, wait, is it? Right at the other one's tail.
There's no money. They need to clear it out. Look at that.
You see the wing on his back leg?
You see how long this one right here is?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
You got that rat over there and the alligator king. You smell it sitting there.
It's still out sitting
Yeah,
there?
see the rat right in front
Oh
of
my god. That one has a bubble.
Hmm?